lovely Libra. Welcome to Cosmos and Spread. My name is Michelle Rogers, and I'm very blessed to have you with me today. Today is your general weekly reading through November 9th, 2023. And if you're just hopping on as a cross watcher or just wanting to check out my lives, please know that if you do have Libra anywhere within your chart, there could very well be something in this for you as well. Okay. Now, before I begin, I do have some very awesome changes that are coming in the very near future. Like, I'm working on them now. Okay. I have come to a point that I am ready to release things and tweak things in my life to make them easier. So, but doing so is going to be very time consuming over this coming month. So the first thing that's going to happen is you're not going to see an intro to my readings anymore, because that leads me to the second thing that's changing. I will be changing my name from Cosmos and Spread. I will just be on here as Michelle Rogers from here on out, unless Spirit tells me differently. Because, which leads me to number 3, I'm combining all 3 of my channels onto this one. Okay, so I'm the Paranormal Experiencer, and I'm also Dream State Frequencies. And since all 3 channels have to do with some sort of spirituality, I'm going to go ahead and just incorporate all of them to make things easier on myself in the long run. Again, it may be a little testy this coming month or this month, but I've already began working on these things. So you're going to see a lot of uploads that are coming from my channel this month onto this one. And I apologize. I know it's going to be a lot of uploads, but I'm going to be bringing on a lot of sleep music, meditation music, different hertz frequencies. I'm also going to be bringing on things from the paranormal that I had posted, some of them even a few years ago. But if I feel like, I'm not going to bring everything over, but if I feel like it's something that may help someone, I'm definitely going to bring it over and just repost it. So just bear with me, guys, during this transition in my life. But it's something that's very, very needed. But it's also going to be able to help me interact with you more, because as things are right now, when people contact me and, say, like if you're not on the live and you give me a message, as it is right now with all 3 channels, if you leave me a message, you may or may not get a heart. You may not hear from me. Okay. And it's not that I'm trying to be rude. It's just, I need more time, and I'm to the point of creating more time in my life. So in order to do that, I have to combine all my channels into this one. Okay. But just remember, I'm going to be Michelle Rogers. This is the last day that I'm going to be Cosmos and Spread. Okay. So just giving everybody a heads up. This is very exciting. I also have some more exciting news, but I cannot reveal it at this time until Spirit gives me the go ahead. Okay. So until then, I got to keep things hush hush. But anyways, let's go ahead and see who is Crypto. Hello, Crypto Laura. So glad you made it. I love you, my friend. Gail, I'm so glad you made it. I love you. Oh my goodness. Yes, awesome. Awesome. I'm telling you, it's the truth. Yes, very awesome. Hey, Sean, welcome back. I love you, my friend. I'm so glad you're here. Oh, thank you so much. I really do appreciate and cherish each of you for your encouragement, oh my gosh, your uplifting uh, uh, words and things that you tell me. I mean, if it weren't for you all, I mean, honestly, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I really think the world of you all. So thank you so much. All right, guys, let's go ahead and begin and see what Libra has in store this upcoming week. Here we go. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does the lovely zodiac sign of Libra need to know for the upcoming week's energies, please, Spirit? Here. Okay, thank you. And who is Libra? Oh, what's going on here? Libra, you are going to be witnessing some type of conflict, some way, somehow. Spirit is showing me you are appearing as an angel watching this situation. There are people that are just, like all around each other going, oh, like, how dare you? And this other person, oh my gosh, I can't believe, that kind of energy. And you're observing it. So this could be family. This could be, work. Take it how it resonates. But Libra, you're coming through as some kind of divine intervention or some kind of divine being, which we're all divine beings in spirit, in physical form. But there's some significance here. Spirit, what's going on here with this? Very beautiful and interesting. Spirit just said, do not become a part of it. So there may be people who may try to bring you in, to try to pull you or suck you in, Libra. Don't allow it, okay? Just don't allow it. Just step back. If you have to go into hermit mode, go into hermit mode, okay? If you got to turn your phone off, turn your phone off. Don't be involved, okay? Just observe. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Here, thank you. Okay, who is Libra? Here, okay. And who is this? Okay. Libra, you're coming through again. It's like you're peeking up. It's almost like, in the old Western movies, you see people like cowboys, okay? And it's like they're peeking up over these big boulders or rocks that they're hiding behind. And they're peeking over so that the other bad guys don't see them, and they're, so that they don't get shot and all these things, right? And it's like you're doing that. It's like Spirit showing me you're peeking over. So again, you're observing, you're watching, but Spirit wants you to stay clear of it, okay? Only to where there must be something you're going to either learn or teach, Libra. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the tarot and see what Spirit has for you. Spirit, Holy Divine, please show me, tell me, are both of them the cards? What would you like to tell Libra about this situation, please? What would you like to tell Libra? Would you like to tell Libra, please? Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Sean. Sean, you see, I have my regular glasses on, right? I'm going to see how this works. I don't know if something's going on here. Okay, what do we have? Now, see, I can see with these. These have bifocals, too, built in. I don't know. Don't know. Ace of Wands. There's some kind of passionate new beginning here. This could be some kind of new invention. It's some kind of heart's desire here, Libra. These people are distractions. They're distractions. Spirit does not want you to be distracted. Don't get involved. Spirit does not want you to be distracted from your journey, from your purpose, because of these people, whoever they are in your life. Okay, I got it. Thank you, Spirit. So we have, come on, focus. So we have the Ace of Wands here. And let's see. Let's go ahead, Spirit, more from this deck. No. Okay. Your Uranus is in Libra, 8th house. I'm going to check my placement out. Oh, awesome, Sean. Awesome. Got chills. Oh, that's great. This is fantastic news. Yes. So basically, Spirit's saying stay away from drama, because it's going to be, it's almost like a thing of you are on the verge of some kind of huge new opportunity that has to do with your purpose and your heart's desires. And the thing is, if we allow distractions, they're going to come. They're going to come. It's just, sometimes we have to set some strong boundaries. Okay, reverse or upright. Okay, thank you. So what do we have? We have the Page of Swords. Ooh, okay. And King of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. Okay, so King of Swords, speaking your truth. Okay, so, and this is about communication as well. So definitely speak your truth, set boundaries. Okay, set boundaries with yourself is what Spirit's saying here, Libra. So what I mean with yourself, okay, so I had to learn that I would set boundaries in the past when I was first learned to set boundaries. I would set boundaries, and I would tell people, okay, I'm doing online stuff now, I'm not always available. Okay, so then there would be times right before I was going live when I just meditated, and I have to stay in alignment, guys, because that's why I don't answer my phone before I go live or do any kind of reading like that, because I have to stay in alignment, and so there was a certain person that right before it was time for me to go live, they knew when I was going live, they would call me, and I felt bad. I felt really, really bad for not answering their call. But what would happen is it would throw me off. Okay. And I realized that was me not setting boundaries with myself. Okay. So I had to first tell myself, now listen, Michelle, when you set this boundary, it's for a reason. It's for a good reason. Okay. And Michelle, you can't feel bad about it. If it's something that needs to be, there's a reason why you're setting this boundary. You have to stick with it, because if you change it, then this other person started realizing, oh, well, Michelle will do whatever, Michelle's not going to stick with it. She might say that, but for me, she'll answer the phone. And see, but that didn't work out. But see, I'm the one that did that. I'm the one, okay, because I didn't set good boundaries with myself to begin with. So what I had to do is I had to literally sit down with a piece of paper, and I had to write out the things that I needed in my life and the boundaries that I needed to set. And then I looked at, okay, if I'm setting this boundary with a certain person or a group of people, whatever, okay, what do I need to start with myself with? What kind of boundary do I need to set with myself? So I feel like Spirit's saying here that it's going to be very important for you to start with setting boundaries for yourself and not allowing your heart to say, oh, but I need to answer it this one time, because that's not why we set boundaries. There's obviously a reason if we have to set them in the first place. Okay, just remember that. Don't let it feel bad, because guys, I know everyone on here, we have a huge heart, okay? But sometimes, we're all in having to live the 3D and around different situations and challenges, in our lifetime. And we're not all living the same challenges, so we're each going to have our own different boundaries that we have to set, and it's okay. It's okay. Okay. And then with the King of Pentacles, it's like Spirit's saying here, as long as you set firm boundaries, you speak your truth, stay back away. Because so like in this situation of what Spirit's showing me, so a boundary could be, if you're not used to setting boundaries, a boundary could be, okay, I am not going to allow myself to be around drama. I am not going to allow myself to allow distractions in my life while I am in the middle of work or in the middle of creating something. I am going to turn my phone off so I'm not distracted. Things like that, okay? And Spirit's saying, if you do this, okay, if you don't allow yourself to get sucked into those distractions or drama, whatever these things are, look, you have the King of Pentacles coming to you, okay? This is like learning. Okay, it's not only learning a craft, but it's like getting yourself to almost perfection of a craft, a certain skill or talent that you have. Okay, and it's like Spirit saying it's going to be very, very abundant, and you'll have so much knowledge, whatever this is, you'll be able to teach other people, but it's going to be abundant for you. And it doesn't mean it has to be just money. Okay, Pentacles are about material, okay, the material realm. Okay, so it could be having peace in your life, more harmony, in addition to money, and good, great good friends and great good family or close loved ones that just come into your life all of a sudden. But beautiful things, okay? Just absolute beautiful abundance coming in for you. I love that for you, Libra. Okay, Spirit, where now? You want? Okay, here. Thank you. Okay, so those of you who are new to my channel, the Oracle, I only read in the upright, okay? All right, Spirit, Holy Divine, what would you like to tell Libra, please? What would you like to tell lovely Libra? I'm excited for you, Libra. The King of Pentacles? Really? Oh, that's amazing. Hello, Sunshine. Welcome. So glad to have you. Boundaries are like getting flowers now from me in my... Oh. Gives you peace. Yes. Okay, so the cards are not coming out yet. So what that is telling me is that Spirit's saying for many of you, that's not going to be for everyone. This is general. But for many of you, there are situations like this that have been going on for a while. Some of you years, okay? With drama, could be family drama, could be if you've been at a certain job or school or something for years. Stuff going on there as well. Take it how it resonates. Okay, the Lady of the Gift, generosity, receiving, and withholding. The Lady of the Gift. And if you look, yeah, see, that's the King of Pentacles. This is someone who is mastering their craft. Okay, this is someone who has, like I said, has a certain skill or talent. Some of you, this could be your abilities that, if you had open abilities as a child and you've had them open all your life, maybe you're beginning to really understand how to use those. Okay, if for some of you it could be something like you were naturally born a carpenter, and you have over the years you've learned to perfect it to the point of where you are really into the fine details, and you can actually teach people now, okay, because you're so good at it, you understand it so good. Okay, but that's what this card's about here. The Lady of the Gift. So it's like some kind of beautiful gift you have, but it also says receiving, but it also says withholding. Now remember, in the crystals I saw in the beginning, and Spirit told me, don't get involved. Stay out of it. You're observing it only. Okay? I really feel like, because remember I said I felt like someone was either going to learn something or you're going to be teaching something. So I feel like in this case, Libra, you're going to be teaching people. So like people are going to begin to see, hey, wait a minute, Libra did not get involved. Libra is not being affected by this. Libra is over here creating something that is their heart's desire. And where are we? Somebody's going to catch on to this, Libra. This is exciting. You're going to help someone wake up. This is amazing. I love this. Love it. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, this deck. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Oh, wow. Love it. Yes. Blessings to you, Libras. Absolutely. I agree with you, Sean. Absolutely. Spirit, this is beautiful. Okay, what would you like to tell lovely Libra, please? What does Libra need to know? For this upcoming week's energies, please. Yeah, again, they're not coming out. So this, for most of you, this is a situation you have dealt with for quite a while. Okay, this is nothing new. Thank you, Spirit. All right. What do we have? Goose, inner knowing. You are a brave traveler. Your soul, what is that? Your soul knows the way. Be confident you will achieve your destination. I love it. Loyal friends are always with you. Don't worry. You are blessed. Let yourself fly. I love it. See, Libra, you are looking for freedom. Now, see, anytime that I see a bird, especially when they're in flight, okay, that is symbolic to me of one, freedom, but also a bird's eye view. Okay, so if you can imagine, a bird is in the sky. Birds have very keen vision, and they can hone in, you know, from several hundred feet. They can hone in into the smallest insect in the grass, in the ground, and they can dive down and get that insect for food, for nourishment, right? And that's telling me clear vision, clarity on the situation. I saw you guys standing back, watching, not being involved, but observing. And I feel like by doing that, the Spirit's saying you're going to see a situation for what it is. You're going to see the whole truth about it. Okay? So it's going to be like people coming to you and saying, "Oh, did you hear what so and so said or did?" But you're gonna see the whole truth. Okay? And I feel like Spirit's saying that when people do that, okay, step back, you just say, Now, I'll tell you something I used to do. You know, I'm a retired nurse, right? And healthcare is one of the okay, I'll just do that. When it comes to drama and people talking about other people, you know, I'm sorry, I didn't have time for drama. You know, I was a nurse and I did not have time for that. You know, I had to take care of my patients, right? And people would come to me and start doing all this drama stuff. And you know what I did? I said, "Oh, really? Wow. Isn't that something?" Went on about my business. Okay. And it wasn't that I wasn't being caring. Okay. It's the fact of you don't know whose cousins or sisters, brothers, or whatever, especially if you're new somewhere, right? And you don't want to get involved in things. And the best way to do that is, "Oh, wow, really? Oh, my goodness. I'm so sorry." And get out of it. Okay. If you don't want to be in it, get out of it. So that's kind of how I handled it. Of course, you know, I was saying it in a nicer way. You know, I was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, really? Okay." You know, like that. I'm not saying, you know, be with a rude tone, but just don't get involved. And, you know, and of course, there were times that I would actually say, you know, "I'm sorry, but I just don't want to get involved. You know, I love you, but, you know," and go on. Okay, Spirit, this deck? Yes, thank you. Okay. Hey, Lori, welcome. So glad to have you. Lori, how's little Fox? How is little Fox doing? Oh, hey, how are you? Welcome, Stephanie. Glad to have you. Okay, well, Spirit, what would you like to tell lovely Libra? He's bored right now? Real? Fox is bored? That's hard to imagine. Okay, hold on. I got two. Well, let's see what we have here. Surrender stubbornness, Libra. Okay, if you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. Okay. Focus. Okay. And then we have surrender your belief in scarcity. The universe is asking you to open the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. I love this. See, King of Pentacles, Spirit's just saying, hey, remove yourself. Don't be afraid to set boundaries. Okay? Do not be afraid. It doesn't matter, even if it's a supervisor. Do not be afraid to set boundaries. It is not in anyone that I know of, okay? And I'm just going to put this out there. It is not that I know of in any job description, at least in the USA, okay, where part of the job description is to create drama, okay? So, so do not be afraid, even if it's a supervisor, okay? And say, I'm sorry, but I am not getting involved in this. Okay? It is okay. Set those boundaries. All right. That's what I have for you, lovely Libra. Does anyone have any questions over this reading before I close? I'll give you just a moment, just in case, because I know I have a little bit of a lag. And Gail says, I just say, I don't want to hear that kind of stuff. Yeah, absolutely, Gail. Yeah, because, you know, it's, what does it do? Well, I mean, honestly, what does it do? When you get involved in other people's stuff, you know, it's one thing to be there for them. But when it's something that goes on for, especially like if it's family drama that goes on for years and years and years, what does it do? It depletes us of energy. You know, it makes us nervous. You know, all this stuff. And especially if it's not directly involving you. Okay, I'm not saying don't be there for people. I'm not saying don't help people. But if it's situations where it's just constant drama, and that's a toxic energy. Okay, that's not something that we're supposed to be around. Okay, it's just really not. That will suck us dry. You know, especially if we have any kind of empathic or intuitive abilities, it will suck everything out of us to where we have no energy to keep going and to use our purpose. 12-12. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so it doesn't look like anyone has any questions over this reading. I'm going to go ahead and close, everyone. I love each and every one of you so very much, and I'm sending you each huge